God is your mind. But God ain't gonna just drop knowledge in your head and make you execute. You have to learn, you have to study, you have to build. Like that's reality. People think God is a prayer. No, that's asking God to do for you. But you talking to yourself. You're in a room by yourself. So once you walk out that room, whose responsibility to do something? That's gonna be yours. When you're in a room by yourself and you asking God to do something, and you walk out that room, whose responsibility is it to answer that prayer? God, I want this job. You go out there, you got to go to the interview, right? You have to interview the correct way. You have to learn how to go get it the correct way. You have to execute. God, I want this business. You got to sit down and create the business plan. You have to study the analytics. You have to study the market that you want to make the best business plan. And then you go pray, God, help me make a better business plan. So then you go out and work, right? Then you go execute step by step. So faith without works is dead, like the heavy is the head _8 just said, man. But if you praying and you're not playing, meaning you're not working, then it's for nothing. I look like somebody asking you for something like that don't make no sense. And that's what a lot of people actually do. They be hoping, they be trying to use the law of attraction, all of this other stuff to just bring good things in their life. That shit don't work like that. It only works through work. Work is the best prayer in the world because you're actually physically praying. That's what I look at work as, a physical prayer. It's the physical action towards manifesting things within life. It's the physical action. So people think that the verbal and the psyche and the mental, no. We are spirits with bodies. We're psychics with minds. With bodies. So you have to use that to put electricity in the air towards the things you want. And the more electricity you have within your body, it magnifies, right, the intensity of your ability to produce things into reality. But you can't just be, well, the law of attraction said the secret of the universe is if I think about it, it's going to come. And you're going to be thinking about it for a long time, while somebody else going to be working on it and get it way faster. If a person can be negative, as long as they're working, they're going to go farther than a person that's positive. Because work is a positive action. Just think about that for a second. There's somebody that can have the worst attitude in the world, the most pessimistic and negative about everything on the planet Earth. And then there's this other person that's just positive. They just love life. They just joyous. You understand me? But that person is lazy and this person is a worker. The person that works will always get more with a negative ass attitude than the person that's positive with a lazy ass lifestyle. Because work is a positive action. Think about that. Work is a positive action. That's why it has more manifesting power. Sometimes it ain't even about going harder. It's about going smarter, being more creative. My goal is I want to do less but get more. See, laziness increases creativity because you don't want to have to do too much. So let me figure out a way to still get the goal done while doing less. So I'm learning the tools to get that done. Everybody has a different personality type towards success. And learning to live part of my subject tonight is not going for a perfect life, but learning how to live a more honest life. Because there's people who got the perfect life and they still not happy. So think about this, right? There's people who have the perfect life. Oh, they got their dog, they got the hubby, they got the house, they got the job, the cars, all of these things. In their mind, this is the perfect life that they had set up. But then they still fucking depressed. They taking all of these pills to try to numb the pain. There's no passion in the relationship. They barely like their kids. They got those so they can have something to talk about with their homegirls. They got the car so that they can look good to everybody. But as soon as they drive it, they still feel like the same person. They don't feel no realer. Nothing has changed. So there's people with the perfect life, ideally, but it's not an honest life. So it's dangerous that society tries to push people towards the American scheme, right, and live a perfect life when it's more so about an honest life. People who live an honest life are happy. They know they do things that's connected to who they really are. You understand me? They're with people, right, that they actually love. They have passionate relationships. They walk, speak, and move in truth. They can have less, but they're living higher. Less material, right? But more spiritual. So we're not marketed honesty because marketing is telling you to add these things that you don't need. Oh, you need these clothes, you need this purse, you need this house, you need this purse, you need this, you need this, you need this. Get your ass right, get your abs right, get your titties right, get your issues right, get the surgery, get the nose, get the clothes, get the hoes, get the. None of that is honest though. None of that has anything to do with who you really are. That child of you is dead. It ain't been fed in a long time. The God of you ain't been fed in a long time. So you done got all these things that's been sold to you as the perfect life, but you ain't lived an honest life in a long time. So now you depressed and you stuck and you still trying to figure out how to feel good about life. Then you got people that got way less. Think about I went to Africa in Orange Town, and it was all these happy children. Man, they so happy. They just playing, kicking the ball, smiling. There's places across the planet Earth where you see some of these people that are indigenous to it. They still live their ways. They're so happy. They just happy because they live in an honest life. What's connected to their spirit and their soul. And so America is anti-honesty. It's all fake. It's all lies. Everybody looks at Kim Kardashian and think they want that. The moment that you get influenced by somebody like her, you're not living an honest life. You get influenced by the celebrities and shit like it's not none of that shit is honest. That has nothing to do with who you are. So until you learn who you are, you don't even know how to live an honest life because you don't know who you are. You don't know what's real to you. And all of that gets in the way of you actually waking up every day and feeling energized because you're joyful. Like, man, I love doing what I do. I love waking up, and that's going to make you go harder and execute more. That's the key. Living an honest life. It don't matter what everybody agree with. Fuck them. Because there's people that may judge me for doing things. I don't give a damn. But if I was to die today, I would have died a happy man. Or should I do the thing that you want me to do so I can look perfect in front of you? That shit don't matter to me. You don't. Nobody sleeps with you in the grave. It's you and your memories. It's the only thing you go into the grave with is you and your memories. And if those memories is connected to you living honestly, man, you gonna be happy. But everybody else trying to get you to believe you need something else so that they can sell you some bullshit. It's different, man. Success has to change. You have to change the idea and the look of success. But it's harder to sell people stuff that live an honest life because they know what they need and know what they don't need. They know what matters and what doesn't matter. But if you can get people to believe in their insecurities, you can get people to think about what they don't have and compare it to what somebody else has, it's easier to sell them some bullshit that they don't need. Think about Black America. Everybody else's community has convinced us that we need their products. So we take $1.8 trillion every year and we spend it outside of our communities because we don't know that the honest thing is we just need each other. Then we would support each other, love each other, appreciate each other. We wouldn't kill each other. We wouldn't sell each other things that we don't need. We wouldn't do none of these negative, dumb bullshit, anti-Black things. When people make music that's anti-Black, they're not honest with themselves. They know this shit is bad. Niggas that sell you the worst shit on the planet Earth, they're not being honest with themselves. They know it's bad, but they want that perfect life. They want that money, that success, that American scheme. So, niggas ain't living honest. We was out in Little Haiti in Carroll City out here. We in the hood. We in the hood where people is like, yo, I'm ready to make a change in life. I'm tired of doing this dumb shit. I want to see the world beautified around me. Black people that act like we don't want to smile and laugh and dance. Niggas is tired of being gangsters. That ain't honest. Niggas is tired of having to keep up a tough persona. That ain't honest. Niggas is tired of having to mug other Black men. Black women tired of having to be jealous of other people. And niggas is tired of this shit. Niggas just want to live an honest life. All of that, we perfect. We the best influencers in the world, man. Come over here. Man, anybody got time for all that cat? I'm gonna teach you how to be a real person, man. How to get the greatest out of life and how to be able to navigate that life still by being real and successful. Then you become real successful. Look, real and successful is real successful. See, there's a lot of fake successful because they have to fake in order to get success. So they can't even be their true selves. Let people know what they really thought, how they really feel, how they really think they'll lose friends, associates, families, all of that stuff. So they trying to be perfect because perfect is not real. Just want y'all to think about that. When you see people on the internet, like I need to show more of the honest process of things that go on in my life. There's like we have so many meetings, strategy meetings. We do constant traveling. We do constant working. We're always editing and putting out things and having conversations and networking and connecting and designing. And man, there's so much going on. And sometimes people see the perfect picture and they be like, oh, I want to be that. No, you want to be the work, not the results. When you learn to be the work, you learn to get the results because the results are just a byproduct of the work, or the results are a byproduct of the work. So no, you don't want the car. You want the knowledge that got the car. Well, if you want that, then you want the habits that got the knowledge. So somebody said some people relate better when you talk to them like they speak. Well, I don't relate to fake people. So if you need me to talk fake, I do know that language. You know what? I could talk like this. Oh my God, you guys, let's just vote and get jobs and like, stop talking about the white man and like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you guys are doing too much. Like all this pro-blackness, all this hotel consciousness. Come on, guys, stop chilling. Like, dude, like lay off. Like we are just one. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be one and let's just, like just think positive. Like imagine if that was the version. You know what I'm saying? Like if I grew up where they grew up, that's the version y'all would get. Hey, wow, boy, I'll be all that. Come on, man. Stop the cap, man. Stop it, man. Stop. They didn't twist the cap on so tight, man. It'll burst. It'll burst if they try to take it off. Goddamn cap on so tight, man. Chill, man. Cutting off circulation to your head, all that cap on. So you have to understand that. You dig? No, I'm not doing that, man. This, I would probably get more like deals and stuff if I did that. Like if I talk like that for real, I took off the crown, I talk like that, I dress where I would be probably the most successful man in the world. They would love me. Boy, I pushed all of their little stuff, man. They would love me. Because the problem is they say you're too radical, you're too real. That's literally what people be thinking. Trying to do business. Oh, I don't know, I can't do business with you, man. You're too real, man. You're honest. You really say what you mean. Come on, man. Stop that cap, man. No, we just gonna keep it a buck thousand. We gonna get money. We gonna build. We gonna be influential. We gonna keep looking good until the day we die. It is what it is. Fake people don't get remembered. Real people do. Remember all fake ass people. So that's the talk for the day, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.